What's going on? I'm the College Jew, and we have no sound again on Let's Play Dragon Warrior 4. It'll come back up, I promise. Okay, now it's time for the Zenithian Tower. Make sure you're leveled pretty good. If you're using the strategies, probably 35 would be alright. You don't necessarily need Lucia in the Zenithian Tower. You don't need to take her with you into the tower. You do need all of the Zenithian equipment, so make sure you have that, because it'll just kick you out if you don't have all the Zenithian equipment. And have it equipped. Like, you can unequip, like, say, the Zenithian sword. Or rather, I'll show you. Let's just enter the damn tower. See, I don't have all the Zenithian stuff equipped. So, yeah, it's gonna say if you're not eligible, you can't enter. But now, if you have everything equipped, it'll let us in. And of course, right from the beginning, we have a fight. Beast and Octobat. These enemies just have a lot of HP and can do a lot of damage. They're none too special, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I brought Hero, Alina, Christo, and Nair because we're gonna need to do a lot of healing in this motherfucking tower. 'Cause it's long. Yeah, so. And now if you want to replace the Zenithian sword with something, you can, now that you're inside the tower. So, very good, very good. And more enemies, hooray. This is gonna be one of those episodes where I'm just gonna leave all the fights in, because there would be way too much to edit out. I mean, way too much to edit out. It ain't happening. Nope. This will probably be about 3 episodes long, and then go from there. Gain some levels. Why not? Let's see. I'm trying to make a game video, but I talked about expectations. Let's see. Let me get Mystic Acorns here. I'm trying to think. I'm also looking at a map when I'm doing this, so yeah, prepare to see a lot of this just me standing around doing nothing while I check out a map and see where I'm at. Yeah, I guess I could talk about this. Females have intuition. That's a widely known fact. They can spot insincerity and bullshit from a mile away. And they can also spot hostility from a mile away as well. Another guy named, yeah, I guess I'll drop his name. Another guy called Game Mentor, GM, as I call him GM, because Game Mentor sounds a little like gay mentor, so yeah, that's why I just call him GM, very easily. GM did a video called Angry Will Not Get You Laid, and it's very, very true. I used to live with a guy who, well, Angry Will Not Get You Laid, and Stupid Expectations also. But I used to live with a guy who, I mean, honestly, he was just really pissed off at the world. I mean, He felt like, you know, he was one of those guys who felt like the world has let him down and it wasn't his fault and all that kind of, you know, dumb shit that really has no place in a man's life. If you ask me, a man ought to be responsible for himself, and he ought to say, you know, he shouldn't be mad at random shit that goes around, that goes on, because it's just retarded. You know, and he's the kind of guy who buys females things and all that kind of shit. He did the whole gentleman thing, and when the female would just not even friend him, I mean, oh, there's another small metal, by the way. They wouldn't even friend him. They would just be like, go away, I don't like you. You know what I mean? And he always wondered why. And I'm like, well, it's because you're mad. And when females sense that a guy is like mad at something, they will do whatever they can to avoid that. Females don't like confrontation. People in general don't like confrontation. I know I don't, because if I get into a confrontation, who knows what I'll do physically. You know, I'm one of those guys who, if physically provoked, like, I'll get so mad I won't even see straight, and I won't even remember what I did. So why would I want to be in that kind of predicament? Why would I want to be mad when it's so unproductive and in a lot of ways it's counterproductive too. And that's why you got all these guys on YouTube, like, making, like, vlogs, which are really just a waste of space, you know, and they're all bitching about how females are too picky, and how that they need to stop, you know. A lot of them are all about, oh, females are too picky, whatever. And it's not that they're picky, they're just smart. They're just smart. They're not stupid. They don't want to go after guys who are just mad at everybody and everything. I mean, the whole process of being mad works two ways. You know, like, I mean, myself, I do have a short fuse. I do get mad pretty easily. I do get frustrated, but I don't express it so much. I mean, it's inside, so females can definitely spot that, and they can, like, see it with their intuition. But, you know, I've calmed down since whatever, but I use my anger more to focus towards a certain goal. And unless you can get to the level where you're doing that, it's wise not just to get mad at all towards anybody, especially females. You know? Yeah, I'm just sorry if I was just sitting there for a little while because this tower is really, really confusing. And it's, yeah, so I'm just plotting out where I need to go next, and in the next video we will do more of this Zenithian Tower shit. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace.